A top four matchup in the local leagues. The streak for the haircut continues, and Barca get embarrassed at the Metropolitano. Many things coming up in the sports world this week. Welcome to Teledal TV. This is Beyond the Scores. My name is Taf Wada, your host, as always, bringing you a lot of sports action coming this week. Obviously, I'm joined by my guest, Usman Gay, Usman La New. But we'll get right into the action right after the short break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, fii si Teledal TV on Beyond the Scores. Ñu ngi leen a nuyu Juma Mubarak si àjjuma bi. A lot of sports. Usman Gay, as always, here with me. Pour isi leen yëpp si sports bi si luñ gis si week bi and action yu xew. Us, welcome.
Yeah, jërëjëf tang Tafwada si beneen sports programme fii si Teledal TV di la sant di la gërëm rek si loo ma invité si programme bi ñu wax déglukat yi seetaankat yi yëpp ñu toog seetaan interesting so a lot has happened in the weekend but I hope so ne nañ am time pour analyse everything.
Wow. Comme noo ko wax lu bari xew na this week ngi amoon midweek action amuñ Champions League but there was a lot of games all over Europe dinañ la essayer loolu but let's start locally. We had a lot of action already, some more games that will be played in this week 12 roundup as the league continues to speed up and really take shape. Yesterday there was a top four matchup. GPA, Port Authority, they're top of the table. They faced Dutch Lions, who are fourth. It was a good matchup, to see not Dutch Lions, they could close that gap. Match will finished 0-0, but it was indicative of how close season B right now is at the top and at the bottom. Yesterday I had the chance to go setan match Real versus Falcons FC, Serekunda East. Very nice matchup in terms of crowd. It was atmosphere banging there. It was Tanga, and Real have started to kind of form Tutti. So it was interesting to see live how they did against Falcons. And then Benin matchup, Bombada, who was second si table, defeated TMT FC 2-0. And then probably the most exciting game yesterday was between Samga and Greater Tomorrow. Samga went up 2-0 in the first half. Greater Tomorrow Delusi and came back to win 3-2 and to put them now at 8th place in the position with 16 points after week 12. Us, yow xam naa ne da nga yaaga di follow First Division League bi si yeneen show yi waxoon nañ tuuti affaire yi Real ak yan teams ñoo leen mun a jox problème loo gis si démba just results yu nekk di ñëw ak season bi so far. We haven't been able to wax too much about season bi but hopefully moving forward ñu gën a mun a waxtaan jox boys si seen shine ak lu nekk di xaw si dëkk bi.
Yeah, thank you so much Taf. Season bi moom man league bi dama gis ne di season teams yi dañ bañ dafa am certain teams yi nga xam ne dañ daan gis si kaw faral di gis si kaw ñoom ñoo bañ this season the likes of Gambia Ports Authority after bu ngay seen miserable season bu ngay am last year this year ñoo nañ ne wan ne we are not here to joke with anybody ñoo top league bi ba tey gaa ngi hold on and then Real di Banjul tamit dañ luñ jaayee moo nekk di affect gaay dañ jaayee so much players because this year alone ñu ngi jaay 7 players
Europe a lot of seen players yi dem nañ Europe
ñu ngi amee benn player tamit mooy Amara moom tamit daf day nekk di tukki di dem di ñëw very important player la gars seen team bi but moom tam du dee am mën a am game in time because of tukki bi mu ngi dem di ñëw and then last year tamit nga gis ne depuis ligue bi demee ba half ñu ngi jaay certain players the likes of Badamosi these are important players seen goal scorer these are players yi nga xam ne dañ doon mën a joge a helping hand this year they are not there so nga gis Real even seen football sa dafa change.
Wow.
The way they play because so all them seen game bi scrappy game la guy play.
Very scrappy
game.
Guy man lu ma doon wax ñu ngi doon wax loolu balaa show bi man from lu ma gis Falcons ñoo am better chances sa si game bi ñu ngi dem ba last minute bi guy amoon boobu guy score guy ñu ne ball bi dafa cross so ñu cancel ko but yeah man this was my first time seetaan Real live and man depuis time xale suma papa Real laa dee gën a xam du dee gars yi dee def I was a little disappointed maa ngi gis attacking wise I didn't see any creativity.
Everything is poor. Everything is poor.
Then defensively transition bit.
Everything is poor. Nga gis ne tamit seen home they only managed to collect 6 points home.
But sorry.
11 points away. Then which means seen away mo gën a baax seen home. But as time goes on, I hope ne Real tamit nekkul team ndaw. Team mu mag la in Gambian first division. So they can mun nañoo boss up ekatiwaat seen boppa try to win points because soo leen away tamit they have the second best record in away this season by winning 11. So home,
No, why Lola come local? They are a big team. So even Nunga Chowni, they're still in 6th position.
Exactly.
And Balad Demba, they had won 3 in a row. So Yange Gisne, Nunge Hala Aweku. Nunge start to kiss and bopa Amsen system. I'm sure a coach will figure things out. No, it's early.
It's early pour predict.
Come dafa melni comme dinañ wax ci Angleterre bi tamit I feel like psychologically tamit su teams yi ñu nekk seen kaw su close na gaay dinañ ragal Real cause tour dafa mata psychology ci football ay Man City ay Real Madrid you even so leen nekkee Real Madrid dang leen a door 3-0 first leg ba tey yaa ngi ragal ne ñi mu ne ñoo ñëwaat de Real de Banjul loolu la gaay am ci Gambia football
considering they are the reigning champion
wow three times in a row
so dañu war a bay Tommy I want to see changes this in the Gambian league and then Ports they are doing their best to hold on to that lead.
No, mu ngi neef foofu ci league bi we want to continue pour nekk di showcase lu nekk di xaw ci league bi man I think ne it's good ñu nekk di waxtaan publicly affaire yi luñ dee seetaan luñ nekk di gis pour man I feel like games yu ma seetaan quality bang fa soo gisee player yi yaa ngi gis quality bi waaye pour man léegi this is like at least 5 games yu ma dem depuis ma start di lii match bi jafa jeex 0-0 pour man that goals aren't coming pour man there's few reasons yu ma gis firstly obviously pitchy sometimes daf dee hard pour players yi mun a kata wala express seen bopp attack
but shout out to Dutch Lions seen newly built naka hybrid
gaa ñu ngi build
lu baax
loolu lañ soxla
seen film bi David naka mu bëgg a taxaw GFF président let's hope ñu gis lu mu defal Dutch Lions maybe he might replicate that suñ ko joxee GFF président presidency bi
we need that
but shout out to them lu correct la gaay tabax lu baax la gaay tabax meaning ne xam nga there are players here who are willing there are owners here club owners who are willing to do everything for their clubs but lu gaay def ni is a big plus for Gambian football.
I agree because improving the quality of the pitches will allow pull niti buga ñëw seetaan because niti foog nga wone dara loo xam ne da ngaa buga dem seetaan tamit so hopefully that continues and league baa ngi spice up so dinañ continue di leen a jox coverage and everything that's going on si first division bi and second division ñu move forward to Europe Angleterre last show bi small boy maa ngi ñëw ak small chow bi United drew 1-1 against West Ham Tuesday. It felt like the whole world ñu ngi doon seetaan one because of Parker bi pour mu dog kawaram bi foog mu xaar tuuti but just hype United bi United when they do well fancy comme ñun with chow you know there's a lot of hype for United so but the game was a little disappointing 1-1 I think ne it was the first time you gis Carrick ndax mun na moo create dara against a low block West Ham dañ sampa
low block
you ne naka nga ñoo score and we saw some of the problems that we've seen with United with other coaches and other years where it's sometimes tough for them to break down teams when they have a low block. Luckily Sesko scored in the last minute to give them the 1-1 but I thought West Ham played well too. Somerville was very very creative and ñoom tam they're in good form so it wasn't really a bad result you take the point and go but yow loo gis si United game bi and moving forward
United game bi it was a good game daal in the perspective of United ñoom play nañ a very good game but West Ham tamit they are fighting for relegation so and then they want to be safe so they will do their level best to take point from them dafa hard but you see United tamit they are on the right track lusuñ dañ draw waaw draw la game.
da nga positive nag man maa ngi man léegi man expectations yaa ngi high yoo
waaw exactly draw la game they don't lose.
draw bonut de waaye man
draw bi moo draw moo tane lose.
man
in football when you cannot win you draw.
non because loolu dañoo wax loolu. cause naka la Arsenal ñu ngi drop points tamit démba.
exactly
non waaye Declan Rice moo wax loolu man laykuma loolu.
non Ranga Rice.
real winners da ngaa win. draw man bëgguma draw di.
winners are winners.
waaw
real winners you have to win and then Arsenal everybody loolu la ñu expect Arsenal pressure la gars yi nekk right now.
so pressure bi start
on the pressure and then pressure start na démba we are dropping points.
loolu laay wax léegi is 4 points.
City moo nekk seen gannaaw. City moo nekk seen gannaaw and then yaakaar nañ ko fi wax repeat nañ ko fi waxaat nañ ko fi City suñu eggee si kaw. City su Arsenal nelawee ba City egg si kaw.
gars yi dañu ko bàyyi.
da ngay xam ne ligue bi moom jeex na Pep du am pressure.
non pressure si kaw
li nga xam ne yaakaar nañ ko wax Pep du am pressure.
non démba loolu surprise na ma Brentford away after City ñu ngi win on Wednesday 3-0 very comfortable at home.
and then amuloo loolu pressure la bu City bu mu ko ñu ko appelé City win pressure la si Arsenal.
loolu lay wax right now te gars ñu ngi bari some injuries Saka Odegaard ay Havertz mu ngi gaañuwaat right now. Buga naa gis Arsenal naka la gaay comme nu ma wax the whole thing with Arsenal I think football overall they're the best team right now in England. waaye mentally football half of the battle mental la. gaay pressure bi su ñëwee and then City dañ am seen fit. City dañ xam ne ñi dama daw ak ñii ma jàppaleen ñetti yoon. so man suma closer rek. ñoom ñu ngi koo xalaat te man maa ngi koo xalaat. waaye ma wax la dara. am na ban game more important. te nekkul Premier League sax. Carabao Cup final bi. between City ak Arsenal. so City winee loolu psychologically lu loolu di def Arsenal. te loolu I think is in a couple of weeks. so City winee loolu psychologically.
te ñoom ñaar ñu ngi war a tasee tamit.
in the Premier League tamit. right now it's speeding up. It's speeding up. Declan Rice démba ñëw na mu ne ñoom they happy ne it's not. They didn't drop points, so for them it's not too bad.
They drop points.
Drop points.
Léegi is very important.
Léegi 4.
Ku nekk sa gannaaw kooku mu ngi win. Arsenal lu ñu mën a def dem mooy win. But xam nga Brentford tamit. Very hard team.
Easy. It's hard. But sometimes you take you take the points and you go.
Yeah, you take the points and you go. This is football. This is a race.
Anytime.
Yeah, so every point matters. Every point matters.
Elsewhere yaa ngi am si top 4 race bi. Aston Villa ñu ngi bounce back ñoom ñu ngi amoon draw ak loss but they came back and they won 1-0 which was against Brighton. Fulham. No. Fulham ñoo place
against Brighton.
Against Brighton 86 minute guys score. Just pull dimbale guy because they were kind of starting.
Very important win.
Very important. Especially United ak Liverpool Chelsea nu ñu nekkee di ñëw.
Plus United ñu ngi drop points. Chelsea tamit ñu ngi drop.
While logis Chelsea ak Liverpool, man I didn't watch all of Chelsea game but I watched some of the Liverpool game. Liverpool better is they got the points.
They are shaky, yeah.
They're very shaky right now. Why they got the points? I thought Konate looked good defensively. Ñu ngi xala gana dëgër. I think ne dañoo nama saboslay for this stretch. Why the fact that you can get wins the Premier League bi loolu rek comme Lodon was Arsenal just now. If you can get wins even when you're not playing well, eventually quality be dina one and they'll be able to showcase.
Exactly. Going back to as a team United. Big achievement la guy def. Premier League we win for 5 games neexut.
Small boy bi
nit ñi nekkuñ ci gis loolu. But win 5 games in Premier League bi neexut.
Yes, true.
Yaa ngi understand. United big achievement la gay def. Plus borom kaw bari boobu waxam dafa bari trop.
Dafa bari. Dama balaa game bi sa la sonoon si.
C'est presso la. Xam nga.
So léegi next time suñu eggee 4 same thing mooy xewaat.
Same thing mooy happen.
Dafa
fa naa ne daal the guy has to stop.
Baru ñu nova ko dañ war kenn moo war a ñëw rek. ñu dog ko sa rek. Moo nelaw rek ñu lii ko wax bi dafa bari. No, Premier League is very much mu ngi spike up. Games yaa ngi gën a tànga. And as we go into March, léegi is the last run yaa ngi am last 10 to 15 games.
Chelsea tamit ñoom they have to work on their defense.
defensively.
They are very poor defensively.
Goal against Leeds.
They can score, but put you concede, it's very simple to them.
That was one of the worst goals I've seen conceded.
Yeah, that was the main reason in the Sen Loni from Strasbourg. Mohamed Sarr.
Wow.
The Senegalese guy.
Wow.
Strasbourg. I think that's the main reason because Sen Kanobi, they are so vulnerable.
No, the amount of times Cole Palmer last minute mo am chance to score. Guy miss go. Right now, new coach be not doing too bad. Why? Guy consistent. No my problem with them. Come now, was send defense be no shaky. So next benen team, you know at any point you have a chance.
Yeah, but he's a good coach coming from French league, never Premier League.
Yeah.
So you have to adapt
experience.
No experience counts.
Yeah.
So but I believe next form Jili Strasbourg.
So you go with him for next season. Full chance. Full preseason.
Full preseason. Take control. Because Chelsea they are signing players.
Yeah.
They are signing players for the future. So Holland Nugari has contracts and players 9 years, 8 years, 7. They are preparing for the future.
Wow.
Chelsea, they are.
Yeah.
Let's hope that guy make Champions League.
No,
Champions League, that's important.
Now, man, hope that. Man, I hope they don't make Champions League. But Angel, quick break. When we come back, you them to Spaniol, where there was a massive shock there, but Metropolitano. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Fisi Teledal TV, Beyond the Scores, bringing you all the latest in sports. And we're going to move to Spain, where Demba si Metropolitano bi. Maluma dewa, hale ak mag. Demba lola Simeone, hale ak mag la Simeone won Barcelona. Atletico trashed Barcelona 4-0 Demba in the first leg of Copa del Rey semi-final bi. In a rainy, wet match in Madrid. First half, I mean, by loolu dañ leen teel a jël loo gis démba si game boobu.
Game bi moom dafa teel a dafa first half la jeex. Xam naa bii bokk na si worst defeat in Barcelona. Even maybe we can say coach bi sax. Because I believe ne Barcelona dañ seen highline bi. Not all games ngay play highline. Highline
si league bi maybe. Why I competition, cup competition.
Competition, tournament yi nga xam ne goal matters. Goal counts. Highland, you cannot play there.
Wow.
All of them are Atletico rek.
Dafa mel ni xaw ma lu ga.
Si centre bi la gars yi centre la gars yi c'était très.
Waaw.
Atletico Simeone Giuliano Simeone. Very fast player.
Fast.
Dañ ko bàyyi mu jógee si Atletico box.
Run.
Nu moo dawee dugal nañ ko pass.
Dugal every time.
Most of the goals they
loolu la di. dañoo dem ba egga si biir box bi Lookman goolam bi tamit same thing dañoo dem cross ko back Barca seen stretch. Because yaa ngi war a chase ñële. Then yaa ngi am sa attaque bi mu ngi high. It just man I think they have to understand that Flick lii mooy style am. And I like in football I feel like foog nga am sa own style. Bul def lu ñëpp di def. And I respect ne he has his philosophy and he's gonna stick with it. But foog nga adapt. Because coaches use smart comme Simeone. Am naa ne Simeone whole week training. Mu ngi leen doon drill affaire yi. Ñii ne ñoo attaqué guys seen high line bi. Te nit yi suñ xamee loolu rek you're gonna have trouble. So that and then waxoon naa ko si start of the year. Rafinha su playutee si Barca send whole thing be not just because of football.
I feel that he's the most important Barca.
Mooy seen heart. Mooy Pedri ak Yamal yëpp ñoo ko daxa football. Waaye Rafinha su playute man teg naa ne Barcelona are beatable.
Dafa am lu ne art si Barcelona seen team bi su play.
Wow.
Because that guy plays with the heart. Xol la day play. Te dafa nekk player bi nga xam ne du dee taxaw benn place.
Wow. Attacking ak defensive
player everything lay def daf dee dimbale Barca both in attack and defense.
Wow.
Atletico tamit very poor head-to-head la game against Barca because the moment nga second win.
First in a while. Simeone dañ leen yab sa Barca dañ yab Simeone Madrid la yab.
But Barca mosu ñoo Atletico Barca mos ta nekk living Atletico because always ñoo nekk seen ko despite head-to-head. Then nga gis démb Atletico ñëw si force bi because Atletico xam na ne Griezmann moo fa nekkoon di smaru di jéem a waste time waaye gis nga yu Griezmann yaa bu doon Lookman mu ko am Lookman mun na am hat-trick démba because Lookman dafa nekk player bi nga ne dafa am pause comme Griezmann dafa nekk doomam mi tamit Simeone nekk player bi nga xam ne comme nu ma ko jógee waaye fii rek dafa gaaw player yooyu dañ nekk player doo leen may any chance ba pare Atletico this year dañ dafa mel ni experience la gars yi ñoo day experience la gars yi gën a indi than any other stuff. Because kooke Pala. Diga bi very experienced.
Gis na yëpp.
Ku xam Spanish football.
Waaw.
Yaa ngi understand. Seen gannaaw bi David Hanko ñi they are players yi nga xam ne they are very good players the likes of Llorente seen halfback right xam nga so we will see but I don't think Barca nañ ton time bi.
jeex na de.
I think this is over.
4-0 su gaay mënoon na am one goal bi Kubar si goal bu gaay disallow 4-1 maybe mun nañoo ne so del so home there's some chance waaye 4-0 it would take some miracle pour loolu xew so football la you never know. Yeah, si beneen
personally me I don't
man tamit I think 4 is a lot to come back from. Si beneen semi-final bi Sociedad they won 1-0 against Bilbao. Gars ñu ngi score 62nd minute to give them the lead going into the second leg. So we'll also keep track with that. Make sure ne obviously set Bilbao and Sociedad those are tough teams go xam ne si in a final they can beat anyone on any given final. Bilbao United man remember na génne nañu woon Europa sa time
and then bi sa tournament guys and tournament la Copa del Rey.
Yeah dañ yaaga mu I feel like ñoom ak Barca dañ dey always play Barca si final.
In most cases dañ dey dem final.
Always dem final.
So boobu jeexul Sociedad su gaay foog ne jeex na
no that should be a good second matchup. Waaye loolu rek nañ am pour yéen tey for these matchups. Ñu ngi am weekend action baa ngi ñëw tey ak ëllëg. So we will bring you all the analysis and results from that coming up. And as always, thank you so much, Paul, for joining us. It's been a pleasure to waxtaan ak yow fii FRE Sports yi. Am naa ne GFF bi tamit they have some games over the weekend. So ñun dinañ nekk di xool yooyu ñu isi leen analysis bi ak yooyu yëpp coming up for Tuesday.
Thank you. Taf yow tamit bu ma amee beneen an opportunity for talk your watane. It's a pleasure sitting with you. I'm not doing jubo nak.
Yeah, wow.
The team United, man, anti-United lade.
They anti-smart team.
Anti-United lade.
Why sa analysis dafa baax.
Smart analysis dafa fair. But big anti-United lade. Wow. Because guys send draw is a never na man. Meru maside.
But sin chow dafa bari. Well, that's all we have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure ngeen subscribe, ngeen nekk di ñu follow. Dinañ leen isi more on the platform on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram and all. For Juma bu Mubarak si Friday bi ñu wish leen well. Thank you.